Thank you for calling Naresh Technologies. Welcome and thank you for calling Naresh Technologies. Services are our priority. Don't forget to check www.narration.com for a list of the best short-term blog or videos on you want to explore a career in the field of IT industry. For online courses, press 1. For offline courses, press 2. For internship programs, press 3. For
Enggak, mana?
Hey guys, good morning. So you are not went to home or what? No, this time. Why? Sorry. జగిత్యాల దగ్గరే కదా జగిత్యాల దగ్గరే కదా ఫెస్టివల్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉండదు నువ్వు వెళ్ళామ్మా ఎందుకు క్రిస్మస్కి వెళ్ళిన ఏ ఊరు మీది మా పండుగ బాగానే చేసుకుంటారు అక్కడి నుంచి ఫోన్ చేసి బాగా ఏడిపిస్తున్నారా మేము ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తున్నాం అంటున్నారా గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ So what you have done, Deepak? 3 days. Movies? No movies. Acha. So last class we covered decision tree. Last class we covered decision tree. In the decision tree, there are entropy concept and Gini index. Gini are very important. Very important. So in decision tree models, we can say that ID3 and C 4.5 and the CART algorithm. So ID3 generally step 1 and 2 and 3. So that is the mathematics we use called entropy. And we have a drawback with ID column. We have a drawback with ID column. And that's why we go for that is called C 4.5. Again, that is called we call step 4. We call it is called step 4 and it is a gain ratio. It is a gain ratio. Until 3 we call is called gain ratio. And then COT algorithm. COT algorithm is nothing but a new one that is called Gini is the maths. Yeah. So this is we have done right. Now we will learn about little bit about the another algorithm name is called Navi bias. Navi bias. That algorithm name is called Navi bias. Before that, we'll learn suppose A is equal to some event. Okay, toss a coin. Toss a coin that is equal to an event. So this event, it is an event. This event will provide two outcomes. Two outcomes, and one is getting ahead, and getting a tail. Getting a head and getting a tail. That's the outcome number 1, outcome number 2. So toss a coin is an event. Toss a coin is an event. So this event will provide two outcomes. One is getting a head and getting a tail. Similarly, roll a die. Roll a die is an event. And it will provide 6 outcomes. 6 outcomes it will provide. That is called getting 1, getting 2, getting 3, getting 4, getting 5, getting 6. These are all the outcomes. And this is the event. Event is nothing but an experiment. You are doing some experiment, that is an event. So what is the experiment you are doing here? You toss a coin. That toss a coin will, how many outcomes will come? That is, now your probability is generally based on the outcomes. Probability generally based on the outcome. So here you can say that probability P of probability. So I can write here, probability of getting head, probability of getting head. That we can say P of getting head, P of getting head. The same way, probability of getting tail. So we can write P of getting tail, P of getting tail. So here, suppose you want to make an event that H is equal to getting a head and T is equal to getting a tail. The same thing you can write probability of head H, and same you can write that probability of tail. Same like this you can write. So you need to understand event is an experiment. So event is an experiment, and that event will give two outcomes. Getting a head is one outcome and getting a tail is another outcome. శ్రీకాంత్ అప్పుడే వచ్చాను. ఎప్పుడు వెళ్ళినావు, ఎప్పుడు వచ్చినావు భీమవరం? వెళ్ళలే, ఎందుకు? ఇక్కడే ఉన్నావా? అరే, అలా ఎలా మిస్ చేసుకుంటావు స్టేట్ ఫెస్టివల్ని? ఎగ్జామ్ ఎప్పుడు? ముందు ఏం ఎగ్జామ్? సెమ్ ఎగ్జామా? Toss a coin is an event. So event will provide two outcomes, getting a head and getting a tail. Similarly, roll a die as an event. How many outcomes will get? 6 outcomes. Then again, probability of getting 1, probability of getting 2, probability of getting 3. So probability is always based on what? Outcomes. So generally we'll deal about the outcomes. So generally, A and B are two outcomes. Now, probability of A union B. You know the formula of probability of A union B? P of A union B. Tell you what is the answer. P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Intersection B. So A is one event like this, suppose A is one outcome and B is another one like this. Similarly, this is the one case. and this is another case. There are two cases. The first case, you will see some intersection point. In the first case, you will see some intersection point. This is A, this is B. So when you want to add both, okay, that is called, that's why you are saying that P of A and plus P of B, you are already adding both. You're already adding both. That means this common area is coming how many times? 2 times. That's why you are subtracting with intersection of that common area. One common area you are intersection. You are subtracting that. That's why the formula is coming when you have items like this. When there's a gap is there, when there's a gap is there, this gap especially called, we call mutually exclusive events. What we call? Mutually exclusive events. Mutually exclusive. The special case is mutually exclusive. Exclusive. That means mutually exclusive means one is on, another is off. Simple, you can say that. Another is off. One is on, another is off. That means when head is present, automatically which is off? Tail is off. When head is present, when head is present and tail is off. And suppose only one job is there, and two applicants. So those applicants are mutually exclusive. But if you are getting job, I am not getting. If I am getting job, you are not getting. So we both are mutually exclusive. Mutual means combination of 2, 3, right? That is called mutual. Mutual friend. So you are my mutual friend means you are friend ka friend. That is combination. That's called mutually. So one job is there, two applicants. If one person get job, another not. Another not. So both candidates are mutually exclusive. So when mutually exclusive means there is no point of intersection. When ME present, there is no point of intersection. Then your formula will become, this part is 0. This part is what happened here, it is 0. Then here this is this. So this we can generally call addition theorem. What we call is called addition theorem. Addition theorem. P of A union B equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B, but the special case, mutual exclusive case. The special case, mutually exclusive case. When mutually exclusive is there, who will 0? P of A intersection B 0, then P of A union B equal to P of A plus P of B. That you need to remember. So it is called addition theorem. So next, suppose A is equal to getting a rain, and P of A is equal to probability of getting a rain, and B is equal to travel from Hyderabad to Bangalore, Travel from Hyderabad to Bangalore. Bangalore. Now P of B is equal to probability of travel from Hyderabad to Bangalore. Probability of travel from Hyderabad to Bangalore. Now, in the special case, P of A by B. P of A by B, which means the blind thing B comes first, then we'll talk about A. We'll talk about A. B comes first, then we'll talk about A. That means your A will depends on B. Your A will depends on B. So that means A will depends on B and it is called conditional probability. What we call is called conditional probability. Is called conditional probability. Probability, condition probability. That means here, especially here, you can say that P of A by B means you can say like this. Listen very carefully. P of A by B is called probability. Probability of getting rain when he or she travel. When the guy travel from Hyderabad to Bangalore. That is the meaning. So probability of getting rain. You are talking about rain when you are traveling. When you are traveling, suppose you are sitting at home, then you are imagine three cases. One is suppose you are not traveling. Today you are not traveling at all. You are just simply watching a movie. Then you are thinking about one use case. What is the use case? Whether today I will get rain or not. That is one probability. That is. And second use case. Suppose you are not thinking about rain. Your friend is traveling from Hyderabad to Bangalore. And you are talking about that probability. Probability of he will go to the Bangalore to Hyderabad. Now you are combining both. So when he goes, what is the chance of getting rain? When he goes, what is the chance of getting rain? Is that use case is there or not? Definitely yes. When you are traveling, that is that. So who will come first? B come first. What is the B? Probability of travel from. That means when the guy is traveling. When the guy is traveling, you are talking about whom? Probability of getting rain. You are talking about A when B comes first. Suppose if I reverse this. Tell me how can you write if I reverse this? Tell me, Saurav, how can you write this if I reverse? You are talking about whom? Probability of traveling when rain is there. So when rain is there, you will go or not? What is your probability? 30% or 50%, 100% you will go. So what is that? Probability of travel from Hyderabad to Bangalore when rain is occur. When rain is there. So who are coming first? Rain is coming first. Then you are thinking about your traveling. Then you are thinking about traveling. That means A, whatever the denominator is there, A, the event will come first. Then you are talking about B. That's why it is called condition probability. That's why it is called condition probability. There are four now. There are four. P of A is one. P of A is one. And P of B is another one. P of B is another one. And next P of A by B. P of A by B is another one. And P of B by A, that is another one. P of B by A, another one. So there are four probabilities. So P of A, general probability, P of B also general probability, and P of A by B is a condition probability, and P of B by A also is a condition probability. So both are individual. When you are combining, always remember P of A by B is the condition probability. That means the A, you are talking about A, that depends on B. That means B comes first, then you'll think about the A later. Understood, Avesh? Now, similarly, if I write one more thing, suppose I will give two events. Now you tell me the events, that is A is equal to pass the exam and B equal to toughness of question paper. Toughness of question paper. Okay. Now if I write P of A by B, tell me what is the P of A by B meaning and P of B by A meaning. P of A by B first. Probability of pass the exam when question paper is tough. Who is come first? Question paper will come for tough. Then you are writing exam. Then your father is asking what is your probability to pass the exam because question paper is tough. That is the meaning. Write it. Probability of passing the exam when question paper is tough. And question paper is tough. Similarly, P of B by A. Tell me this. Now your friend is sarcastic. Arey bhai, you are passing, that means question paper is not tough. Your friend is sarcastic about you because your skills. Okay, your mommy is sarcastic about you, that is. Yeah, I know about you, are passing means that question paper is not tough. How can you say that? Probability of the toughness of question paper when you pass the exam. When you pass the exam, I am thinking about the question paper toughness. That is the meaning. Same thing, but different, two are different contexts. One is your father is asking probability of passing the exam when question paper is tough. And second thing is your mother is sarcastic about you. You are passed the exam. Now I am thinking about the toughness of question paper. That is, two are different contexts. Are you getting the meaning? Can you please confirm the chat? Probability of getting the question paper toughness, question paper tough when you pass the exam. When you pass the exam. So now, from this equation, now we'll add one more equation, P of A intersection B. P of A intersection B. Now tell me what is the formula?
This meeting is
Tell
being
me.
recorded.
That means you are interchanging this. Funny guys. Please talk review once more. I didn't get. What is please talk review once more? That is equal to, what is the meaning, ma? P of A into P of B by A. That's the formula. Okay, or P of B into P of A by B. Here A is there, here denominator A hota. Here B I to either B I that don't interchange that. That is a foolishness. This is called the multiplication theorem. I reverse the second question. Probability of getting question paper tough when you pass the exam. So it is wrong you are saying, Shankar. So we are discussing about the probability of B when A is occurred. Tell me the right one then. B comes first. B depends on A. B depends on A. That means A comes first, then B later. B comes first. No. A comes first, then you are depending on A. Reverse of this is correct. So you are saying that A depends on B. So you are saying A depends on B. So am I wrong or what? So note on this. So don't interchange like that. Always remember that. So sine 30 is equal to how much? 1 by 2, which means 30 is equal to not 1 by 2 sine, no? No one will write like this, correct? So that's why also probability also, it is the information, you should not interchange like that. P of A union B means P of A intersection B means P of A plus P of B. Otherwise P of A minus P of B, that you should not write like that. Because some mathematics will not work like that. So that is a formula. So conditional probability. Conditional probability. So what they are saying that the likelihood of event or outcome occurring based on the occurrence of the other outcome. Now you see here P of A intersection B equal to what happened? P of A by B into P of B, that is. So here there are two use cases. Otherwise you can use this and you can use this. Any formula is better. Anything you can use that. Anything you can use that. Probability of A given B is a very, very famous statement. So what is this meaning now? Probability of A given B meanings what? Which will come first? B come first or A come first? B come first, right, Shankar? That one I am not getting. So that one I have written. Probability of getting the question paper tough when you pass the exam. You pass the exam, A come first, then you are talking about B. I'm not seeing anything wrong here. So maybe you're not getting. So tell me which one, how can you want to write like this? Tell me. How do you want to make you to write this? I will write whatever you are saying. You tell me this. What should I write? May will get an idea. You tell me that. We'll write there. Now now the special case. Now the special case is called independent events. Independent events. So both are independent. Both are independent. So A and B are both are independent. Both are independent. Both are independent. Then P of B by A become. So it definitely not depends, right? Now B is not dependent on A. So this become what? P of B only. It become P of B. Similarly, P of A by B become what only? P of A only. Then your formula will be changed. Your formula will be changed now. The formula will be now only P of B. So this is a special case. Originally, this is a formula, but when you provide the independent event special case, then it become P of A into P of B. So Shankar is saying these two. First one is saying this one. So P of B by A. This one is saying this. Probability of getting past the exam. So you're talking about probability of getting past the exam. So B is what? B is toughness of question paper, right? You need to talk about P of B when A occurs. That only I am saying that. You are doing the reverse. So probability of A given B. So given B means what? Who will come first? Tell me in this. Probability of A given B means who is come first? A or B? Tell me, Shankar. Who will come first? A or B? B come first. Then if B come first, you are talking about pass the exam. Pass the exam. Who is pass the exam? Is A, no? You need to talk about probability of question paper tough when you pass the exam. That means when you means pass the exam will come first. Like you said, A will come first. The pass the exam. That means you already passed. Then we are discussing about the question paper toughness. Understood now? Thank God. Then next. So now there are two theorems now. One is the multiplication theorem. Another one is the addition theorem. So first one is addition theorem. Addition theorem. So the addition theorem formula is that you already know that we learned in school days. P of A and B. This is addition theorem. And the special case, what is the special case in this? Very good. A special case in mutual exclusive, they will ask in interview question this. Addition theorem का special case क्या and reverse. Multiplication theorem का special case क्या. So you need to tell the formulas. Mutual exclusive is the special case and the formula will be like this now. The formula will be like this. Okay, next. Similarly, multiplication theorem. So this is the multiplication theorem formula. Multiplication theorem formula. Multiplication. What is the special case in that? Dependent and independent, right? Multiplication. Multiplication theorem. So here, multiplication theorem, the special case is independent events. Independent events. So this 4 you need to remember. independent events. Mutual exclusive is different, independent is different. We both are dependent. Okay. We both are friends, but only one person will get job. है ना? You and me went to interview. Only one opportunity is there. We both are friends. We both are dependent, but we are mutually exclusive. So mutual exclusive is different. Independent is different. Both are not same. Both are not same. Now, let's come to the real-time use case now. Real-time use case. Now, suppose we have already there. What is the question use case in our problem is there? Whether he buys a computer or not. He buys a computer or not. So this is y. This is y. Correct? This is a target. This is a target. And this is the x. X is equal to what? You have sum is there. What is there? You have a age is there. And you have a income is there. And you have a student is there. And you have a credit rating is there. Credit rating is there. And we are talking about the y. Whether he buys a computer or not. He buys a computer or not. This is a question, right? Have you remember? Can you please confirm the chat? The last time we have done this is. Now we need to convert this into probabilistic way. We are converting to probabilistic way. Give me 1 minute. Look at carefully now. You have a data will be there. Your data will be there like this. Some is input data is there. And you have a output data is there. That is the 1 to 14 observations are there, right? 1 to 14 observations. That is the original data set. 1 to 14 observations. Input data is there and output data is there. Now you are very much interested about you want to develop some model. You want to develop some model, some machine learning model you want to develop. And then there's a 15th observation, only input you are passing. Only what you are passing, only input you are passing, and you want to check about the output. That is the use case of the machine learning, correct? Now, if I write P of X by Y, what is the meaning? And P of Y by X, what is the meaning? So P of X by Y, first who will come in this? Input or output? Correct. That means who will come first? Who will come first? Y come first, then you are talking about X. Y come first. That means you are talking about output. This is yes is there. Y becomes this is yes. Now you are talking about output. First who is coming? S is coming. Now Avinash is asking to Deepak, why this guy is buys the computer? Okay, Avinash is asking to Deepak. What is the question of Avinash question? Why this guy buys the computer? Then returnly Deepak is saying that because he is a middle-aged, his income is high, he is not a student, and his credit rating is good. That's why he buys the computer. Understood? Now again, Avesh Khan is asking to Deepak again, why this guy is not buying the computer? Then he is asking, Deepak is saying to Avesh Khan, that is a senior, is a low, he is yes, and is excellent. That's why he buys the computer. That means what is the first question is coming? Why he buys? Why he not buys? That is nothing but that's why P of X by Y. Now come to reverse now. P of Y by X. Who will come first now here? Input is coming first. And you are talking about Y. Now returnly Avinash is asking, okay, bro, I will give some different scenario. Age is equal to youth. Income is equal to high. Student equal to yes. Credit rating is fair. Now what is your answer? Tell me. that yes or no, that will give which probability? P of y by x. So P of y by x is after developing the model, ML model will provide. Agree with me? P of y by x. P of y by x will given by ML model, because you will pass to the ML model which one? Input, and ML model will give what? Output. In your from your question, you can get P of x by y from your data. From your data, you can get what? P of x by y, because in your data you have both input is available and output available. You are talking about output and you can check the input. So now the question is P of x by y, P of x by y and P of y by x. Two questions now. P of x by y. So P of x by y means what? What is the meaning of this? Who will come first? So y comes first. Then we talk about x. That means first output will come first. Output. Output will come first. Then we'll talk about input. Similarly, P of y by x. So x come first, and then we talk about y. That means input will come first, and we'll talk about the output. In these two cases, tell me which one is the ML model job, first one or second one? Again, ML model job, you already developed the logistic regression. So first one is the useful scenario or second one is the useful scenario? You after you develop the ML model, you will pass input or you will pass output first? You will pass what? Input. Then you will check what? Then which case is first? Second or second? Second one. So second one is your machine learning model will provide. So this is you want. Second one you want. You develop the ML model. After you develop the ML model, you will pass the new input. Then ML model will provide the output. That means input will come first. Then you are talking about the output. So this is provided by whom? ML model. This is provided here ML model. Understood? Can you please confirm the chat? P of y by x will provided by ML model. P of y by x will provide by ML model. And P of x by y you can get from the data set itself. Because in your data set you have both input is there and both output is there. And this will provide by data set. So these two are very, very important. Now, if you want to write this in the probabilistic way, this will become like this. So P of x and P of y. So it is a P of x and a P of y by x. So this is clear, right? Can you please confirm the chat, everyone? Because understanding that is very, very important in this algorithm. So who is getting by model, who is getting by data? Now, if both are same formula, so I am writing like this, equal to. Which one you want in this? P of y by x or P of x by y? Which one you want? P of y by x you want, right? Then P of y by x equal to P of y by x equal to this divided by. P of X. So this is the final formula. That is the formula. P of Y by X you required. So the formula is what? P of Y into P of X by Y and P of X. Because you required only this. Is that clear? Bolo. P of X into that's why we are equating this. This formula equal to either this or this. So they both are equal. P of X किधर cancel करते तू? P of X into P of this is equal to, okay, this is both are equal to, which one you want to cancel? All four terms are different terms. Is that different term? The Y by X, it is a Y, it is X by Y. All four terms are, all are different, not same. See, no, no. If it is X here, then we can cancel, no? But what is there? It is a Y. P of Y into P of X by Y we will, okay. Here, what do you want to write? P of X into P of Y by X. From there only you get, no, again you want to go back. We are getting from here only, like this. A plus B is equal to 10, say, okay. We are writing A equal to 10 minus B. And you are saying that, sir, 10 ko A plus B likho. You are saying that 10 ko A plus B likho. You are saying that. From here only I am writing here, na? Again, why I will return again back? Here only I have written this. You are saying that 10 ko A plus B likho, then B cancel hota, then A likha, A equal to A. That I know, no? That's why A equal to A, both are same. That's why from A plus B equal to 10, say, we are writing like this. Because both are true. From here only we are writing this, then why are going to back? That is the question. So, what you are saying, I understood. From here only we are writing this. Again, you want to replace this, what happened? Answer 1 will come. Then what is the kya farak padta? That is not our use case. Okay. From here only we are writing this. So this is sir. So this formula everyone understood. Can you please confirm the chat? In this very, very important thing, if you want to remember this formula, first of all, you need to know about multiplication theorem formula. And then who is your requirement? P of X by Y or P of Y by X? That is your requirement. That is your requirement. And we already know before getting the machine learning output, first what will come? Before getting the direct output, first we'll get what? First we'll get logits. First we'll get probabilities. Correct? How many labels are there? That many probabilities will come. Whichever is the highest probability, that is your answer. So that will happen. That we already discussed, right? You should not forget about that. That means, so this is the machine learning model. You are passing what? An input. And directly what you will see? Output you will see. But before getting the output, what will happen? It will get some probabilities, S-ka probability and no-ka probability, and whichever is the highest one, and that is your answer. Correct? Everyone understood, right? In the same way, Generally, before getting the output, first we'll get the probabilities. So how many labels are there? That many probabilities you will get. Assume that in a target variable, there are two labels are there. Two labels. One is yes and another one is the no. So now the formula will become like this. First you will get P of y is equal to yes you will get. And similarly, P of y is equal to what you will get? No you will get. P of y is equal to yes you will get. And P of y is equal to whichever is highest and that is the answer. Whichever is highest and that is the answer. So here also yes. Here also yes. So when y equal to yes and here also no. Now this is the updated formula. This is the updated formula. This is the generalized formula. But again, there are two cases because this is a probability. Y equal to, there are two probabilities are there. One is yes ka probability and another one is the no ka probability because y is what? Your output. Y is your output. So y is equal to yes is 1 and y is equal to no is 1. Now I'm just writing all together. Just writing all together these formulas. So this is the multiplication theorem formula. This is a multiplication theorem formula. This is the number 1 actually formula. Multiplication theorem, and this is the number 2 formula. And from this number 2, we are noted these formulas. Number 3 and number 4. Just to minimize this. So there is a third formula. This is the fourth formula. Clear? Saurav? Hmm. 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 That only. So you know that X is what? Input. Y is what? Output. Suppose think like that you are a machine learning model. Saurav is a machine learning model. What you want? You want input or output? Output you will provide. How can you provide output? So what you want first? You want input. So input chahiye tumko. When I pass input to you, what you will get? What you will give? You will give output. Why? So how can you write this in a probabilistic way? Which is coming first? So how can you write in probabilistic way? So what you required finally? Y by X. This is your required. Understood? So that's why we written the P of Y by X. So P of Y by X, this is the formula. How we are getting this formula? From which theorem? Multiplication theorem. Simple. Multiplication theorem, we are just rearranged. We just rearranged. Now equate 3 and 4. Now equate 3 and 4. Now equate 3 and 4 because I'm not equating, but generally my common sense saying that this numerator value will be different in both equations. Denominator value will be same. Agree with me? In equation 3 and 4, denominator value will be both are same. Will be same. In both cases. In both cases, denominator value will be same. Imagine in one case you are getting the 1000, 100. In another case you are getting the 1000. Generally, when you compare these two, which one is the biggest one? 1000. When I divided with the 10, is final outcome will be change or same? Again, which one is big? Again, this only. That means in this both answers, who plays vital role? Numerator or denominator? Numerator will be a important role. Denominator, anything, both are same. Where it is a 5, it is also what will come? 5. Where is the 10? Here also what will come? 10. So can I remove the denominator now? Easily. So finally, the formula, you will compare this one with this one with now greater than or less than. The comparison will be like this with this. So whichever is the highest one, and that is your answer. Simple. So this is your final thing you need to find out. Is that clear? Can you please confirm the chat? Why we are avoiding P of X? Utkarsh is good. Priyanka, Nikita, Nagarani, Sabita, Suresh, Shankar. So we are avoiding to make our convenience. This is Pakka. Now, in order to find this, you need what? 4 things now. You require P of Y equal to S. You require this. This is you will get from data set only. From data set only. And similarly, P of Y equal to no. This also you will get from data set only. What is the P of Y equal to S meaning? Tell me. Out of total observations, how many number of? Yes. Out of total observations, how many number of? No. This also you will get from data only. And similarly, X by Y. Out of the SS, how many number of inputs are there? This also from data only. Everything you will get from data only. This also will get from the data only. So again, I'm repeating from starting onwards. Be careful this. Look at the board again. So Y is equal to X is equal to your input variables, age, income, and student and credit rating. And Y is equal to what? Whether he buys a computer or not. There are 2 cases now I am looking about. One is what? X might be dependent on Y and Y dependent on X. When I talk about X dependent on Y, P of X by Y, who will come first? Y will come first, and then we'll talk about X. So Y will come first, then we'll talk about X. This is pakka related to data set only. Related to data set. There is no doubt in that. In your data set only, you have both input is there and both output is there. When you talk about Y by X, you will pass input first, and then you will talk about output, and that will given by only model. That will given by only model, and this you want. What do you want? This you want. Because your ultimate goal is what? Your ultimate goal is to find something. I am passing the input, I want to get the output. So out of this P of X by and P of Y by X, what do you want? That is the next question. I want P of Y by X. Then what is the formula? Then what is the formula? So from the multiplication theorem, I know that I want Py by X. So I made this formula. I made this formula. I know that this is a probability. So how many probabilities my model will give? How many labels are there? That many probabilities. Assume that there are 2 variables are there. One is yes is there, another one is the no is there. Now this generalized formula will become to 2 formulas now. One is equal to Y equal to yes, another one is equal to Y equal to no. Again, to make our convenient, we know that denominator is a no use because we are comparing these two. We are comparing these two, whichever is the highest and whichever is the lowest. So denominator we are avoiding. So finally we are comparing only the numerators, and this is the numerators now. And in the numerator, all the 4 terms we are getting from the data set only. Okay. Shall we do one problem now? Same problem, 14 observations. Conditional probability of yes, this equal to this, no. No, that will be threshold will never happen. Ma. You will give only that in machine learning in Python. You will never get 0.5 and 0.5 like this. You will never get. Okay. You will get like this 0.50001 and you will get here what 49999 like this you will get. You never get like that. Okay. Because the code is designed like that only. You never get that. So now both are equal. Which one is taking the fine for you, right? So no debate in that. Either you can take yes or no. Farak nahi padta. That's why in the Python, you sometimes you will get a doubt. Sir, both are equal probabilities. Then what should I pick? In Python, both are never equal. In your Python also, you always see that we already seen that. Have you get exactly 0 value? No, you will get what you will get 2e minus 15 like this you will get. Correct? That means what? 0.000000 like that. You never get 0. You never get, that's we already seen, right? We already seen. So you never get the, that is no question that is. But even though if both are equal, you can take anything. Because both are 50%. You can take any answer that is. Yeah, note down this again, this one. Please note down this very fast, quickly. ID, age, income, student, credit rating by the computer. ID, age, student, and income. 5 are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. First one is ID, and second one is age, and third one is income, and fourth one is student, and fifth one is credit rating, and sixth one is output Y. Output Y. And again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again more 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Note down it, ma. 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And what is this age? Youth, middle-aged, and 5 seniors. Youth, middle-aged, senior, and middle-aged. And 2 youth, senior youth, middle-aged, senior. 2 youth, the senior and the youth. 11 also youth, and middle-aged, and the senior. And next income. 3 high, medium, 3 low. High, medium, low, and medium. And low, 3 medium, high, medium. Low, medium, high, and medium. Okay. Now here, how many no's? 4 no's, 3 yes. No, yes. And the 8th one is no after 3 yes. No, yes, no. No after 3 yes. No, yes, and no. Next, credit rating. Fair, excellent, 3 fairs. Fair, excellent, 3 fairs, and 2 excellent. And 3 fairs, 2 excellent. 3 fair, 2 excellent, and 13 is fair, and 14 is excellent. and 2 no's, 3 yes. No, yes, yes, yes. 2 no's, 3 yes, and no yes, no. No, yes, no. And 4 yes. 5 yes, sir. Finally, no. Yeah, note on this first. Done, right? Yeah, moving now. Question is, the question is, so this is the question. Note on this question. Age equal to youth, income equal to medium, student equal to yes, credit rate equal to fair. Aito, what is your Y? That's the question. So Saurav is a model. He is taking the question now. So now, so you need to find P of Y by X. Age equal to youth, income equal to medium, student equal to yes, credit rating equal to fair. Age equal to youth, income equal to medium, student equal to yes, credit rating equal to fair. Okay, let's come to here now. So this, you need to find this right first. Okay. So your formulas are, this is the one formula. Sorry. So this 4, but okay, we'll write this only. This is the one thing, and you need to find one more thing. Is what is one more thing, and you need to get these 3. Okay, these 4 you need to find. Equation 3 and equation 4. Now you need to help me. You need to help me. First step 1 is P of Y equal to yes. Step 1. Step 1, P of Y equal to yes. What is the meaning of that? Out of total observations, how many Y is equal to yes? So total observation. Now tell me what is the, now tell me, check your, how many S are there? 9 S are there. So what is the answer? 9 by 14 is the answer. Step 1 is done. Step 1 is done. Next step 2. No case. Step 2 is the no case. P of Y equal to no. Out of total observations, how many are Y equal to no? 5. 9 already gone, right? So that is equal to 5 by 14. So 2 are done. Next, P of X equal to this one, third step 3. Do with me, ma, do with me. Then only you will get the output. Otherwise, now P of Y equal to yes. Now, what is the X? What is the X? X equal to age equal to youth. So he's saying that age equal to youth and comma income equal to medium, income equal to medium and comma and student equal to yes, student equal to yes and comma credit rating equal to fair, CR equal to fair. So this is yes and this is youth and this is medium. Everyone following with me, right? This is a very, very tricky part, ma. This is the only they will ask in interview. The assumption in Navi Bayes algorithm. Assumption. Very, very important, ma. Assumption in Navi Bayes algorithm is class conditional independence. Class conditional independence. The very, very important, ma. The only question they will ask you might be maximum probability of asking question is this is assumption in Navi Bayes is called class conditional independence, which means all input variables are independent each other. Independent each other. Now you are combining this all. Now these all are independent each other. All are independent each other. This is a very, 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 very important ma. Assumption in Navi Bayes. Class conditional independence. That is the assumption. If you want to use Navi Bayes, that is the assumption only. There is no debate in that. So now you already know that independent formula. P of A by B equal to what happened? That is independent formula. What is that? P of A into P of B. That means this all equal to combined now equal to become like this now. All combined equal to now become like this. This equal to P of age equal to youth divided by y equal to s. Y equal to yes. Sorry, I need to write everything. This is P. This. So here age equal to youth and y equal to yes. Now into all same like this. All four into now here income equal to medium. Income equal to medium. Here student equal to yes. Student equal to yes. And here credit rating equal to fair. From this is combined question. From this combined question to we divide 4 parts. This is because of only the assumption. This is because of only the assumption. Because of only the assumption, ma. Because of only assumption. Is that clear? Can you please confirm the chat? From this, we divide into 4 parts. Because of this happen only because of the assumption. So assumption is the heart of the Navi bias. What is the assumption? Class conditional independence. All variables are independent to each other. That is not possible in real time, but you make before you pass the machine learning. Now you take health problems, diabetes. So you have so much health problems. All variables are interlinked or not? BP, sugar, and that. So that is some cases it is not possible. In that cases, you can't apply the Navi bias. In some cases, all the variables are independent. In that cases, Navi bias is the first algorithm. So Navi bias will works in those cases without fail. So if you want to prefer Navi bias, then what is your assumption? Class conditional independence. Now let's find out this. What is the meaning of this? Independent, na? Independent मतलब क्या? These all are interlinked. A intersection B. P of A intersection B is equal to what happen? P of A into that only P of A and P of B. This meaning intersection. It is a combined question or different question? That is means intersection. समझे? Understood your doubt? This is, if I write intersection, then you will feel better, right? Like this. But that is the meaning. This is the meaning only. It is a combined question. Combined question is nothing but what? Intersection of question. Question will ask combined only, na? Question will not ask divide. Only age will pass. You will not get the only y. You will pass. Input means all together only will pass, which means this is the intersection. You won't write, you can write like this. What is the intersection symbol? That symbol you can write. Where is that intersection symbol? This one. You won't write, you can that write. This you want to use here, then you can use like this. Okay? Like this. But in the above, you can write the same thing again. Question is a combined will come always. Question will combine in the combined way. Now, what is the meaning of this? Tell me. Out of yes cases, how many age equal to youth? Tell me, first of all, yes is how many cases? 9 only are there. Out of 9, how many youth are age equal to youth? Now go to your question. Only 2. Youth, this is first 2 or not? Yes, yes. And youth equal to no. This is also wrong. Ninth ID. Check the ninth ID. Age equal to youth under which category? Yes category. First to filter out with yes. In that yes, only age equal to what? Youth. So 9th ID and 11th ID. 9th and 11th ID. That is 2. So that is equal to 2. Similarly, do it first. What is this answer? What is this answer? What is this answer? 4/9, huh? And this 6/9, huh? This 4/9, 6/9. Is that correct? Put your answers in the chat. Only Nikita and Shankar is giving the answers. 5/9, huh? Pakka? I'm betting only you. Which one 6 by 9? Fair. Fair equal to 6 by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 9. 6 by 9. And this is 2 by 9 into 4 by 9 into 6 by 9 into 6 by 9. Both are 6 by 9, huh? Student equal to yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 by 9. So what is this answer? And similarly, you need to find the other case, right? That is the step 4. That also quickly tell me. Step 4. S case. No case. Step 4. Do with me, ma. Otherwise, you will not get. Do with me. This is no case. And here also no. Here also no. Here also no. And here also no. And what is the meaning of no here? Out of no cases, how many age equal to youth? And this is also no case. And here also no case. No case and no case. Tell me the answers. How many fives are there? No or 5, I know that. Tell me age equal to youth that. 9, ah? Why 9? 3 by 5, huh? 3 by 5. What about this? Deepak, income equal to medium. Ah, Nikita is wrong. 2 by 5. Now this. How many students are yes? No case. Only one. What about this? Two by 5, huh? Check ma, Nikita. 3 by 5. 2 by 5. 1 by 5. Don't add both, okay? If that is 9, if I subtract this, I will get this. That is not the case. Understood? Sometimes the special case might be available, not available also, we don't know. What is the step 3 answer? How much is coming? 9 9s are 81. 81, 81. 32 by 32, re? 6. 288 divided by 6561. How much? 0.044. And this case 12 by 625. What is the answer? 0.019. 0.019. So this answer is 0.044. What is that? This you are comparing these two, right? This answer. Now multiply with P of S into P of X by S. Now step 5th. Step 5th. So P of 9 by 14, huh? 9 by 14 divided by into 0.044. And similarly, P P of no into no. It is 5 by 14. 0.019. 0.019 and 0.044. And what is the final your conclusion? Now tell me, what is your conclusion? Which is highest? Tell me some exact value so that we made one more conclusion. Step 6 is equal to conclusion. You will buy a computer or not buy a computer now? Conclusion. Buy a computer or not buy a computer? 9 by 14 कितना रे? 9 by 14 कितना? Total 0.028. This one 0.006. So conclusion is yes, he buys a computer. Hamma, this will take care of by Python finally. And this, the important observation is not 0.5, 0.5. You see, right? 0.0006 and 0. You think like that if that is off, this is another off. That is not the case always. Because the completely question is different. Completely the question is different. There's so many outcomes will come, right? Combinations. In the particular question, how many outcomes will come? When you toss a coin, head and tail will come. But in this question, how many combinations of questions you can provide? So many. Because 4 columns are there and 14 observations are there. So many combinations you can get. So that's why it is never equal to 0.5 to 0.5. Very simple, ma. Decision tree is easy or naive Bayes is easy? Naive Bayes is easy. Very simple that is. So I'm just repeating now. First step 1 is you are calculating number of yeses. And step 2 is calculating the number of no's. And step 3 is equal to P of X by S. And here the assumption is very, very important. Class conditional independence. So you, how many are there? You are just dividing like this. Age by youth, yes. Medium by yes. Student, yes. And fair by yes. What is the meaning? Out of number of yeses, how many youth are there? Out of number of yeses, how many medium people are there? Then you calculating that 2 by 9, 4 by 9 and everything. That is called 0.044. Similarly, step 4 is with respect to no. You are getting that 0.019. And finally, step 5th, the final formula, you multiply S karne to, you will get conclusion that he buys a computer. So it is a JNT 16 marks question. Okay. Nowadays it is a 16 mark question, but it will take care of by Python, reading the package, save the package, put transform. You need to explain this in the interview. The very, very important is called class conditional independence. But we'll see tomorrow one special use case. What happens if there is no student equal to S is not there? What happens then? 0 will come. So 0 multiply to 0 will come. Irrespective of other thing, your answer will be what happen? S only. In that scenario, what he will do? Even though you are seeing some probability, but your mathematics failing right here. In that scenario, what you will? That is also one important question they will ask you. That we'll see tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the session. Internship, everyone got the opportunity, right? You need to select only 3 questions, right? 3 questions. So 3 questions and you have time 1 month, right? In 15 days only we'll finish all the ML models with Python. But everyone pick the same questions only. So you can share the answers. Your target is get the certification first. So to pick, we'll pick only 3 questions. Everyone is same. Everyone will share the code same. Everyone will submit the answers. That's the parallel will go, and same parallelly we will do these questions. After this 15 days is over, then you need to do remaining questions and you need to submit as an assignment to me. Understood? Not understood? There are 8 questions are there. So everyone will pick 3 questions. Now we'll submit these 3 questions as an internship program to get what? Certification. To get certification. In 1 week only, we will do that all ML with Python. ML with Python. So you can interlink these 3 questions here also. Don't worry that. But after this certification gone, again remaining how many questions are there? 5 questions that everyone should do because we will already completed ML with Python. Then that you need to submit as a assignment to me. And everyone please speak about only data science questions only, not Python questions and all these things. Data science and machine learning. So I will tell what are the questions. I will tell the 3 questions. I will give the codes. I will give the codes. Now concentrate on the submitting as well as this 1 week is very, very important. ML with Python. You should interlink that. You should interlink that. Don't worry. Saturday we will sit and we will complete all this. Okay, ma. There is one more class is waiting for that. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you so much.
రేపు అవ్వమని